is going on, all you wonderful YouTubers out there? It is I, Stuart Branscombe, although you may know me as Turbo Stu, the previous host of Nerds of the Multiverse. I'm here with a major channel announcement, and I know most of you guys are probably thinking right now, Nerds of the Multiverse, what was that? Oh yeah! Wait, is that channel still around? I still subscribe to them? What the? Alright, yeah. So, we haven't uploaded on this channel in almost a year, maybe even more than that. I'm actually not sure. I can't even remember the last time I uploaded a video on this channel, if I'm being totally honest. But there is kind of an explanation for it, and I'll get into that. But first, I have an announcement to make. Nerds of the Multiverse, as of today, has ended, but that's not the end of this channel. Yeah, unfortunately, I'll get more into why Nerds of the Multiverse has ended in a little bit, but first I'm going to talk about a channel I had been working for this past year. I want to say it hasn't quite been a year yet, but I started in January, so you know I think I can say this past year I've been working for them, and it's been a blast. Essentially, this channel was called Aplus Opinions, and it was your one-stop drop for all your nerd-related news and reviews, and it was a blast working with them. I did TV reviews on that channel, and I also would join them for a series called Aplus Hero Report, where we would just, you know, talk about all sorts of news within the world of geek culture. And it was great until the channel was unfortunately taken down by YouTube. We had a series that we thought was following the YouTube guidelines, and unfortunately, you know, rather than letting us know one of them didn't follow the guidelines or something like that, they instead gave us 8 strikes all at once, and it caused us to lose the channel, and there is no getting it back at this point, unfortunately. So we had been for a while only doing our videos on Facebook and not really doing any YouTube stuff for a while, until recently we decided to reopen our YouTube channel, but this time under kind of a new name. We're going to be calling it Aplus Hero Report. Now, we figured we could have, you know, kind of started from scratch and done like a completely different channel, but then we figured, why not use a channel that we already have established and just kind of change up the logos and names? And I figured, you know, the easiest way to do this is, since I had a channel that I hadn't used in a while called Nerds of the Multiverse, why not just change that to the new Aplus Opinions? So we kind of threw that idea around there for a while, and eventually that changed to, we should just open up 2 new channels. You know, so one of them would be called Aplus Hero Report, which is where our weekly series that we called Hero Report, which is very similar to what my friend Alex and I did on this channel before. You know, essentially we just talk about like all the, you know, most recent nerd related news, and we talk about it, our opinions on that kind of stuff, and you know, it's just one big long video. And we would also have another channel called Aplus More Phenomenal, very similar to Aplus Hero Report, except for on that channel we specify in tokusatsu stuff. So you know, shows like Power Rangers, Super Sentai, and Kamen Rider, that stuff all goes onto Aplus More Phenomenal. So 2 separate channels is the route we decided to go with, and we decided, you know, Aplus More Phenomenal we just make from scratch, but Aplus Hero Report, we were just going to place that where Nerds of the Multiverse used to be. So this channel is no longer Nerds of the Multiverse. It is now going to be called Aplus Hero Report, and I think you guys will really enjoy our weekly series Hero Report, along with some of our TV reviews that we're going to be doing in the future. And I think this is going to be a really fun time. Now, for those of you wondering what happened to Nerds of the Multiverse, you know, my friend and I had really been enjoying doing this show for a while, but unfortunately our schedules were very conflicting, and we weren't able to find as many days where we could do our videos, record them on time, and have them uploaded in time for the news that we covered to still be relevant. So it unfortunately led to us kind of putting the channel on pause for a while we decided to work out a new format. Now, while all this was going on, I had been keeping up with a bunch of other YouTubers, of course, at the time, like I always do. One of those YouTubers was Aplus Opinions, and since, you know, I was itching to continue to do YouTube videos, I kind of just figured, you know what, I'll see if these guys are looking for a new host to help them out. So I reached out to them, and I was, you know, beyond shocked that, you know, they were totally down with me joining their channel. So it's been an absolute blast working with Adam Perez and Indy Chia. It's been amazing. I've learned so much from the 2 of them, and I feel like I've gotten a lot better at being a YouTuber overall. And so, you know, because of this, Nerds of the Multiverse kind of just never came back after that. After I started working with this channel, it kind of became like, I guess it kind of felt like my new home for YouTube stuff. So I didn't really feel like a need to go back to Nerds of the Multiverse. But yeah, with our channel being deleted, we've now moved Aplus Opinions to where Nerds of the Multiverse used to be. Again, it's going to be slightly different. The brand's going to change. I'm no longer going to be the main host, but at the same time, it's still going to be an amazing channel, and I think you guys are really going to love the content that we're going to be bringing you guys. And it's all going to be coming very soon. Coming this weekend, we got DC Fandom, and you can bet your ass that we're going to be covering all that stuff from DC Fandom, along with other things coming up as well. So definitely hit that like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And above all, guys, keep it A+.